I've enjoyed watching whatever I have of India's under-19 team, and I think there is a reason why they look so much better than everybody else, and that is the amount of cricket that they have played. I don't think any other country gives its under-19 cricketers as much exposure, as much high quality playing time as India does. Look at Prithvi Shaw, 4 first-class hundreds. He's not the only first-class player in that list. Himanshu Rana has played first-class cricket. Riyan Parag has played first-class cricket. Ishan Porel has played. So these are all people who've played at a significantly higher level. Look at Kamlesh Nagarkoti, thrown in a list stay game, and he produces a hat-trick. And who was his hat-trick victim purely in terms of trivia? Jasprit Bumrah. He got that hat-trick against a good side in Gujarat. So you look at all these players, they've been thrown in, they've played a lot of cricket. You look at people like Manjot Kalra, they've played a lot of cricket. Abhishek Sharma has played a lot of cricket. But there's a couple that have caught my eye. Shubman Gill. In youth one-day internationals, he's averaging 111, but his strike rate is 103. And from what I saw of Shubman Gill, he looks so composed. He's got all the shots. There were two that stood out for me. I know a lot has been said about that little ramp shot over the third man. It looked wonderful. A lot of players are playing that shot. But there was a little front foot movement and a pull through mid-wicket. And that against a quick bowler too. And that told me this young man is ready. He's modelled himself against Kohli. Those are big shoes to fill. But you just look at Shubman Gill and he looks ready. And I've been very impressed with Shubham Mavi. I just love the action. There's a lovely rhythmic action. The spell that I saw, he was getting the ball to leave the left-handers very well, very brisk pace. I look at his action and I think he can bowl even quicker than that. Why have these quicks come around suddenly? It tells you how the winds of change are blowing in Indian cricket, and that the youngsters now want to bowl quick. It's fantastic because suddenly this generation, and I think Kohli's got a role to play, they're promoting the quick bowlers as well. But I've been very impressed with the fact that the finger spinners and the fast bowlers are all bowling with clean actions. There was an epidemic in India 4 or 5 years ago, and one of the lesser known aspects of the BCCI is that they came down very, very hard, even in first class cricket, on people with dodgy actions. And all of a sudden we've got clean actions and the pace is coming out not from the shoulder but from the rhythm. Been very, very impressed with the fast bowlers, but the spinners as well, especially the left-handers coming and bowling off lovely bowling actions. And that is where I think they have a big lead over every other team, especially Australia. Remember when they played for the first time in this tournament, India actually won by a very large margin. My only concern going into this final is while India have chased twice before and haven't lost a wicket, they haven't chased against a quality opposition. If Australia go bat first, make 260, 270, I'd like to see what India do, because at the moment the batting is looking very good, and right at the top they're not letting teams get away because those three quick bowlers are as good as anybody in the world. So India under 19 capturing people's attention. All I will say is they're playing under 19 cricket. Don't expect that they will suddenly come up and turn on the magic at a higher level. But the fact that they've already played a slightly higher level of cricket, I think makes them so much better at the age group level. And then of course there's a coach. I've mentioned the coach right at the end because when you have a Rahul Dravid as coach, it tends to take all the attention away from the players, and I think that's a touch unfair. But what Dravid has done is that he's molded all these people. I'm sure when Gill played that fabulous innings against Pakistan, there was the Dravid influence in that. Don't throw your wicket away, don't get carried away, stay calm, big IPL budget, stay calm. I think Rahul Dravid is not just producing better cricketers, he's producing better people. And I think that is critical. But remember, when you look back at the under-19 level, should India go on and win it, and you fade these under-19 players, you'll find that one person will quietly be staying away from the spotlight, and that is how it should be, and that is what makes Rahul Dravid special.